A very good evening, all. Once again, in the session part 2 of software engineering with machine learning and other programming languages, how we integrate them. So I'm Dheeraj Motiyani from SIRT College, CST Department, Assistant Professor. So as we have seen what is software engineering, products, definitions, why it is required, why we need software engineering, okay, how how you can expand that characteristics into a good programming language, how you can link software engineer to machine learning, data learning, AI, artificial intelligence, Java, Python, and so forth. So these are few characteristics of a good software engineering engineer, and these are characteristics a software should be built upon: operational, transitional, and it should be maintainable. What are the operational characteristics? Budget, usability, efficiency, correctness, functionality. Now, transishability, portability, interoperability, how you transit from one system to another, how you maintain the systems in a modular way, flexible way, scalable way. Okay, what are the other factors involved in that? So, moving ahead with on same lines, we will be looking after ML. What are the features of ML? And a little bit of the coding part. These are few loops which we should go about. For loop, while loop, do while loop, okay, and how the classes are being created in Java, how objects are being created in Java, how we link objects and classes, okay, how to take the input through the user. So how you can initialize your for loop, how do you give the condition statements inside the for loop, how you use the keywords into the loops such as break and continue. Okay, so these are the ways we can go about the Java. And coming forth your AI, ML, and DL. AI, ML. So ML, why I'm switching from one software engineering to Java, Java to this, so that you can understand how a particular software is being created through different programming language. It might be your AI, it might be your ML, it might be your DL, it might be a Java, it might be anything, any language. So when you build a particular project or a software, you know the characteristics of software and you know what are programming languages are being used. So why not understand in a very holistic way? Why not understand by linking the programming languages? Why we are switching from Java to AI/ML? Why we are doing software engineering? What is the need of software engineering in different languages? So that's why I'm doing the switching from one language to another. AI, ML, and DL. So ML based upon training the data and testing the data. DL training the data because data is large. So training time increases, whereas the testing time decreases. But vice versa happens in the machine learning. Training time decreases where testing time increases. So this is a graph where you can see how amount of data in ML is getting reduced, or the performance is little bit lower than DL because data is of certain specific limit, whereas in your DL, deep learning, the training of data is large enough, so it takes huge time to train the data, large data. So once you have done with the training, then it becomes easier for you to do the testing. So that's why the performance of DL is much more than your ML. So you have to limit the data for your ML. So small data good for ML, large data good for deep learning. But when large amount of data, use DL because its performance increases as the data increases. So DL always, if you increase the data amount, the DL performance will go on increasing. So more it is complex, more it is good for DL to happen. So coming to the machine learning part, why we are dealing with the machine learning is a field of study which gives the computers the capability to learn without being explicitly programmed. So instead of doing your programming and doing all things, you just know how to extract the capabilities of your ML, machine learning. So you give the input, traditional programming, you get the output. But in machine learning, you give the input, parallelly you give the output with the input, and you say to the program, I want this kind of output. So machine will train itself to get that kind of output. So the program, larger enough logical model is generated. So a logical programmable model is generated through the machine learning, looking after the capabilities of the machine where you have applied the machine learning concepts. So you want the data according to your needs. Whatever needed output you want, you have to pass that output to that machine to understand that output, to get the required output in future. So let's say Alexa is there, different Google robots are there, chatbots are there. So you give the input, parallel you give the output. If this is being asked, you give this kind of output. So this was the basic thing, how you link the different things and you do the programming. So we will meet in next class to understand the linking between software engineering, different languages, different programming languages, why they are being used, and how you use them in your day-to-day life as well, and also link it with two different advanced features. So thank you for watching this channel. Do like and share this particular channel, SIRT CSE department, and stay tuned